Ready, set, courtesy. I'm a daycare martial artist. Student group begin. I must spell myself in a positive manner and avoid anything that can reduce my mental growth or physical health. Number two, I must I must develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best of myself and others. Number three, I must use common sense before self-defense, never be abusive or offensive. Number four, winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a winner. Number five, this is, we are, we are, we are, Asa. Ready, set, courtesy. Alright, so, first things first. If you have something that is, like, kickable, so you have a bag, or, I don't know, something soft that you can kick, great. If not, you can just do this in the air, alright? We are going to be doing flying side kicks, alright? So, if you have something you can kick, go ahead and use that. If not, just do it in the air, alright? What I want you guys to do is take your back leg and just launch forward. Alright? So just this back leg is going to launch all your weight that way. Alright? I'm making it across my entire room. So it's 12 by 12. So I've got from here, and then this dresser is probably, I don't know, 2 feet wide. So I've gone 10 feet, like just about. Right? So just keep practicing. Alright, and show. Now you're going to do the same thing, but I want you to, instead of having your foot end up in front of you, I want you to turn as you do it, so that way your butt faces the way you're going. So instead of this, you're doing this. So my butt faces this way. Alright? So, alright? You can even just stick it out, just, I don't know. Alright, and show. Practice that for a minute or so, and then come back to the video. Alright, now this is where you're going to need the thing that you're going to kick. Alright? And then, if you're not kicking anything, that's where you're going to need even more air. So, when you launch, alright, you launch, you turn your butt, and then I want you, it doesn't need to be pretty, but just stick your foot out there. Alright? So, you're going to launch and kick. Alright? See, that wasn't a pretty flying side kick, but it's the beginning steps. Alright? So, boom. Alright? It doesn't have to be very high. Just boom. Boom. Oh. Don't do that. And show. Alright, practice that, and then eventually, like, work out a couple of the kinks so that it looks like this. Like a flying side kick. I don't have much room, but you guys can see what I'm getting at, right? So, yeah. Yeah, so practice that. Alright, so while you're practicing your jumps, your flying side kicks, alright? This is all part of excellence. That's what we're working on this month, alright? What we did was we started off small. We started off with just hopping, right? And we kept going up these stages. We got better and better and better, right? We're making progress. So I bet at least one of you guys probably haven't done a flying side kick in the past almost a year. All right. So now that you're getting back into it, you're probably a little bit rusty. So we're starting off small and we're getting better and we're climbing that ladder to success so we can get back where we were. And then usually breaking down and rebuilding to where we were is going to make it easier to exceed that, right? So yeah, that's excellence. We're getting better and better. All right, get your bows. Ready, set, courtesy. Basic bow 1. Hut. All right, so I want to know if you guys have gone past. Wait, hold on. Let me get there. So we've gotten here, and then here, then here. I think in class, if you've been only taking class from me, we've only gone up to here. Actually, up to here. Right? So, if you know the rest, go ahead and do the rest. If not, this is what we're going to do. Right? So, we've ended here. You block up, and you pick up this leg. You pick it up, and you go over your head, strike down. Then you bring the bow back up, you flip it, bring your foot up and down. All right, so if you need to, just practice going over your head and striking down. Then once you got that, before you strike down, you pick up your foot. So, all right, so let's start at this move right here before the jump spin. Hut, whoa, boom. When you come up, strike, stab, pull out, boom, up, down, side, side, to the front, up, boom, boom. Now, you're going to step in. Give yourself a hug. You're going to step towards the back with your left foot. All right, so I'm taking this foot. I'm stepping back, rotating into forward bow. Boom. I look over this shoulder. I step in with the right and come overhead strike to the right. Boom. All right, so fast, it looks like this. I'm going to start here. Boom. Boom. Then you hug. Boom. Then other foot comes and strikes. All right, so let's do that slow one more time. Start here. Up, down, up, down, hug, step out, boom. And now your right foot steps in. You come over your head, step out, and strike. All right? So, and that is the very end of the form. All right? So, if you need to, go back, rewind, redo this, and yeah, once you're comfortable with that, let's move on with the rest of the video. Oh, excuse me. Let's move on with the rest of the video. All right. So, now that we should know all of the moves of the form, now we are going to break it apart a little bit, all right? So, we're working on excellence. We're working on getting better and better. So, first, what I want you to do is just go through the form and make sure you have your best stances, all right? So, even when I was teaching, I wasn't using my best stances. I was just, moving around with my feet, making sure you guys kind of got the general directions. But if I was going to do this for real, right? Here, let's see if I can. I'll do this, right? I'll go hut, and then I'll come up and I'll strike, boom, all right? See how my knee is bent, this leg is straight. You can kind of see like a, I don't know, like this shape. You see like an A that's about to fall over, right? So this is the kind of shape I usually look for, right? And as long as it's solid and you can kind of like settle into here, that is what I'm looking for. Whatever feels right for you. All right, now we're gonna look. We're gonna rotate. We shouldn't really move our feet at all. We just rotate. Boom. Right? My feet are not moving position. They're just turning. All right. Now the weight is on this leg. I step forward and I strike. All right. Now this stance, right? The cat stance. I want you guys to make sure that your hips face that way. All right. So when we come to the cat stance, your hips should face this way. If I block like this, right, you can still stab me here, like basically anywhere past this bow. But if I'm here, there's really not much you can stab. If I'm here, you can stab my whole body. Here, not so much. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be here, but up, down, side, side, circle, stab. Again, my hips are this way, and so on. So go through, practice with all your deepest, your most solid stances. All right. Eventually, I want to get to the point where someone in your house can poke you with the bow or push you over with a pillow or something, and you can stay standing. All right. So, like when I'm in class, I really, really want to be able to kick you guys, but sadly, I can't. So I'm leaving that to your siblings, and your siblings will have much more fun with that than I would. So, you're welcome. All right. So, I am going to be doing the form normally, right? Now, I want you guys to mirror me, all right? So if I go this way, you guys are also going this way. So that way, if we were going towards, like if I was actually coming out of your screen in that direction, you could meet me at the screen. Like we could touch hands right here, right? That's how I would imagine it, right? So it's going to be the opposite direction of normal for you guys, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And show. All right. Cool. If you had trouble with that, go back and do this section again. Yeah. So this is just more excellent stuff. If you are looking for something like for a challenge, this is here to help you get stronger, to help you become comfortable using the weapon on both sides, right? Because if we only practice strikes going this way, it might be if we ever get attacked and we happen to have a long stick on hand, we get attacked from this side. It would be very weird if we had the stick in this hand and then I'm even having trouble. Boom, boom. So I would go boom, boom. Give me a second. So we got here, and then you grab, comes up and down. So this one would come up, you come up and down like that. There we go. I got it. So it is confusing, but using the bow with both sides makes a difference, and you'll get used to it. Cool? Cool. I'm gonna go practice this before I move on with the video because I just realized I need it. Alright. Get your Kupitans. Alright, so if you have a pillow or, I don't know, something you can hit, that would be great. I have Mickey Mouse. I don't know how he decided to crawl down the side, but whatever. Alright, so we got Mickey Mouse. I'm going to show you guys the targets on Mickey Mouse. So if Mickey is attacking me this way, I'm going to strike. So first up can be to his chin, boom, or up with the forearm and hook around like this, boom. I can go up like that and, hit the arm hits the chin, and then this comes around and hits, like, how would I do this? So if I go, like, if I put your face to the screen, and if I hit your chin and then hook to the temple, boom, like that, boom, that'd be a good up block, right? Now, so I've got, boom, up block, then I've got in block, boom, right to his triangle, then out block, boom. All right, now I can hook, all right, I can bring this, the Kupitan, around to the back of his neck like this and pull him with me, all right? So if I had a person, they would be like this, and I'd pull them with me and they'd go this way. Boom. All right? So try that. Just either use some target or practice in the air. Imagine a target. Just go up, in, out. All right? And then if you want to, pull them down. All right? So up, in, out, and then boom. All right. And now we are going to add in the rest of the self-defense. All right? So Mickey Mouse is going to throw a knee. And all right, so he's got some huge feet and he doesn't have any knees, so this is hard. But I'm hitting, this is his knee, I'm hitting right here. So on knee, it would be right here. Yeah, right here. Right? This is it. It's the inside of the leg. And no matter who kicks you, that is going to work. Anyways, so let's get back to the self-defense. Up, in, out, touchdown, and then what you can do is for the back, you come up like this. Boom. That's the back, and then the push down, boom. So if you did that fast, it would be all on the same leg. If we're doing it slower, we're really rotating back for power, then they would probably kick with the other leg. But if you go fast, you go boom, boom, you go strike, drag up, and then down. All right? So practice any one of those interpretations you like and come up with your own. Get creative with it, all right? This is month 3, so you guys have learned the techniques. Now it's time to use them. All right, so the next thing we're working on, this is your star for this month. is attitude, right? So attitude is how we perceive something, how we look at something when we're doing it, right? So karate, you can come in, have a great attitude of karate, be like, heck yeah, I'm coming in, I'm gonna get stronger, I'm gonna, do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, I'm gonna learn to hit stuff. That's awesome. Or you could come in, all right, you bow on the floor. Even the bow is like, ugh, I see this every day. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna do push-ups, then I'm gonna do sit-ups. I'm gonna hit some stuff, and then I can go home, and it'll all be over. Like, that attitude, you're really not going to get anywhere, because when you use a negative attitude, you're shutting yourself off from anything that would be bad to you. So if I don't want to do something, obviously my brain is going to put it off, right? So if I come into karate with a bad attitude and it's like, all right, now it's time for push-ups, and you get down and you do push-ups, your butt in the air, and you go like this. All right, boom, that was 15. All right, let's go. You're not getting any stronger. You're trying to pass the time. But if you focus on the positives that come out of karate, you're going to enjoy it a whole lot more, right? You're going to get down, and especially like the few weeks before black belt test, that is like the key moment to get your attitude in gear. All right. So if I'm here and I'm like, all right, well, I have to do 100 of these at black belt test or more. So you start going down all the way. You do as many as you can, and you get stronger. Right. I think Dan Lee is a great example. I use him all the time. Some of you guys probably don't know him, but Laura Lee's older brother Dan, he works out constantly, and I don't know, he's always down about himself when he can't do more than 80 push-ups in a row. 80. He is upset when he can't do 80. That's a lot. I could probably go 50-ish before I want to die. So, yeah. He got stronger than me. Well, he's always been stronger than me, but he's able to keep getting stronger because he's always looking forward to that next goal. He's trying to get better. Right? So this is a little bit of a long speech, but yeah, I think it's important. Alright, so what I want you guys to do is either sit in a horse stance or in a crunches position. Either one works. Alright? It just depends on whether you want to do abs or legs today. Alright? So if I'm in crunches position, right, I'm just going to hold it here. Alright? And of course, it's not a pleasurable feeling in my abs. Right? So I want to do something positive to distract myself. Right? I'm not going to focus on the bad. I'm going to focus on the good. So I could, I don't know, maybe start kicking like this. It hurts more, but it is fun because I get to, I don't know, this is fun. I get to pretend that I'm in a pool, or I can, I don't know, sing the ABCs. I can, I don't know, I could sit here and watch TV from here. All right? There's so much stuff you can do that's positive that you can distract yourself from the negative. All right? So hopefully you guys weren't in that position yet, but we're going to start this for real. All right? So on your mark, get set, go. I don't know, maybe do some twisting. I don't know. Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song. Our CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. It'll help if you just sing along. Boom, boom, boom. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. It'll help it if you just sing along. C-A-M-P-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. Patrick! So yeah, see? I actually kind of forgot that I was in Crunch's position. I was just kind of vibing. So, yeah. I don't know, that's kind of cool.